South Africa has once again been thrown into shock and disbelief as reports emerge of another explosive arrest warrant issued for several high-ranking ANC members. The news broke early this morning, sending shockwaves through the political world and sparking outrage across the nation. What began as whispers of corruption investigations within the ruling party has now turned into a full-blown political earthquake, shaking the very foundations of South Africa's leadership. According to multiple sources close to the investigation, the latest warrants target some of the ANC's most powerful and long-standing figures, many of whom were thought to be untouchable. While officials have yet to publicly name everyone involved, insiders suggest that the list includes senior members of parliament, provincial leaders, and one former cabinet minister, individuals who once commanded immense influence within both the party and government structures. "This is the moment the ANC feared the most," said one political analyst. "The walls are closing in. The investigations that began quietly months ago have finally reached the upper echelons of power." The warrants reportedly stem from ongoing corruption and money laundering investigations linked to state contracts and public funds misappropriated during the previous administration. The Special Investigating Unit, SIU, and the Hawks are believed to have been working tirelessly behind the scenes, piecing together evidence that connects millions of rands in missing funds to secret accounts and offshore dealings. In a dramatic twist, sources claim that one of the individuals named in the latest warrant was seen leaving the country over the weekend, sparking speculation that they may be attempting to flee prosecution. Authorities, however, have remained tight-lipped about whether they intend to seek extradition. Social media erupted the moment the news broke. Hashtags like #OnCarists, #NoOneIsAboveTheLaw, and #Justice for South Africa began trending within minutes. Citizens expressed a mix of anger, relief, and disbelief, with many calling this the beginning of the long-awaited reckoning that has been promised for years. "This is what we've been waiting for," one citizen wrote online. "For too long, the powerful have walked free while ordinary South Africans suffered. Now justice must take its course." Meanwhile, inside the ANC headquarters, tensions are reportedly at an all-time high. Sources describe an atmosphere of fear and confusion as leaders scramble to contain the political fallout. Several party officials are said to be demanding an emergency National Executive Committee meeting to address the growing crisis. As the arrests loom, President Cyril Ramaphosa is facing renewed pressure to distance himself from implicated figures and prove his commitment to transparency. Opposition parties, including the DA and EFF, have seized the moment, calling for Parliament to suspend any ANC members under investigation until the courts reach a verdict. "This is not about politics, it's about accountability," said one opposition leader in a fiery statement. South Africa cannot move forward while corruption continues to rot its institutions from within. The unfolding scandal threatens to redefine the ANC's legacy as it battles to maintain credibility ahead of the next national elections. With more warrants reportedly in the pipeline, this could only be the beginning of a much larger purge that might reshape the political landscape for years to come. For now, all eyes are on law enforcement and the courts as the country braces for what could be one of the most consequential weeks in South African political history. As more names are expected to be revealed, one question echoes across the nation.